Good morning everybody. It is Friday morning and that means one thing. Today is the day that I am going Black Friday shopping in New York. Oh my god. Hey guys, so after the most awesome few days in New York, I'm back in my room. I'm back in London and I bought a few things with me. Oh no. If you haven't seen the last couple of vlogs, I went to New York. I was on a press trip to find out what it's actually like to shop in the Black Friday sales in NYC. And I'm not gonna lie, some money was spent, some things were purchased, and I thought it might be cool to show you guys what I picked up and the kind of insane bargains that I got and tell you about how crazy it was and just all that kind of stuff. But before I show you the small handful of things that I picked up, I thought I'd take you back a little bit and show you the end of my trip. There's a little bit of vlog footage that I haven't really fitted in anywhere else. So let's rewind a sec, I'll show you what I got up to on my last day and then we'll assess the damage. Good morning everybody. It is Friday morning and that means one thing. Today is the day that I am going Black Friday shopping in New York. Oh my god. So I hope you're not too attached to my face because the chances are it's going to get trampled on by a very angry lady today who wants a flat screen telly or something. We are going to Woodbury Commons, which is an amazing outlet village. We went for a little look round yesterday to sort of have a quick look round at everywhere, see what they've got, sort of like come up with a bit of a plan of action, and it was so nice. It's one of the nicest shopping destinations I've ever been to, I think. And it's kind of a new thing here that rather than Black Friday being just Black Friday, it's more of like a double deal thing, like it starts on Thanksgiving now. Obviously yesterday it was quite calm and collected and it was busy, like don't get me wrong, it was busy, but it was manageable and it was just kind of like shopping on Oxford Street or somewhere like that. Whereas today, I think, might be a slightly different matter. I bought the big bits I wanted to buy in Kate Spade yesterday, so I kind of like got that out the way while it was still fairly manageable and stuff, but I was talking to the woman in there about, because I was umming and ahhing about what to buy, so I spoke to the woman in there and I sort of said, is it worth me kind of like scoping out what I want, thinking about it tonight and coming back tomorrow? And she was just like, no, if you want anything, buy it today. Tomorrow will just be insane. You won't want to be in here. So it's currently 7:54, so I'm going to go down and check out of my room. We're staying at the Thayer Hotel. Do a quick spinaroo. This is the second hotel that we've stayed at this week. It's absolutely beautiful. It's bang in the middle of the United States Military Academy, I think. So it's totally like different from anywhere else I've ever stayed. It's really, really unique. It's so sort of like historical, and like all along the corridors there's portraits of old graduates from the military school, which is slightly creepy but also really interesting. The lobby downstairs is just crazy beautiful. It's all like lit up for like Christmas decorations at the moment as well, which is, it's just so cute. It's all sort of like wooden and carved and like big hanging chandeliers and stuff. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go and check out now. Like my new coat, snazzy innit? And that shouldn't take too long, and then I'm meeting the others at 8:30 downstairs. So I will see you when we get to Woodbury Commons, if I don't instantly get squashed like a raisin. This place is so cute. Like obviously it's super busy, but it's still like really nice. I'm still enjoying shopping here and wandering around. Obviously it helps that it's a super nice day, but it's nowhere near as stressful as I thought it was going to be, which is amazing. It's so cute, it's like a little doll village. Is Vista Village like this?
Which village?
Vista Village?
Vista Village.
It's the outlet like near London.
I've never been.
Oh, have you not been? Because Cheshire Oaks isn't like this, but I wondered if Vista Village is.
I've never been to an outlet anything before.
We found Starbucks, so that's where we're going now.
Queue for Starbucks.
Yeah, so far the busiest place we found is Starbucks. Also just spotted this queue to get into I don't even know, like what is this for? So this insane queue is for Tory Burch. I don't really know much about Tory Burch, but I've just seen there's a big sign outside saying that you get an extra 30% off. Prices there are already reduced. So I got myself some undies, which is a great start. They were $30 for 4 pairs, which worked out about £20, I think. So for like paying like a £5 for a pair of CK knickers, like that's awesome. I'm going to see what else I can find. I think I'm kind of vaguely heading towards the Yankee Candle shop because I think they're loads cheaper here. So I'm currently feeling pretty smug right now because the line outside Kate Spade is pretty ginormous actually, and people have been waiting here for quite a long time. So I think it's pretty jammed inside. But I did all my shopping in there yesterday when I literally walked straight in. So I'm literally so pleased with myself right now. Cool, so now you're up to date. That's everything that went down. Now I'm back in London and I think it's about time I showed you what I actually bought in the Black Friday sales. The day before Thanksgiving was the first shopping day I had, which is the day that I vlogged. If you haven't seen that, I will pop a link to the video below. That's when I went to the Simon Mall at Jersey Gardens, which is where I bought, let me try and rewind my brain and think. So the first thing I picked up was Forever 21. I picked up a couple of things in there, one of which was a stripy t-shirt, which I showed you in the vlog. That's in the wash, so you'll have to get over that one, but that's not too exciting anyway. The main purchase was my new coat, which I literally might marry one day. I love it so much. So Jersey Gardens was a mixture of like outlet stores, discount stores, and then proper stores which just had like really good sales on. So I picked up this from Forever 21, which is a beautiful shearling jacket, suede on the outside, all tan, and then rather than the typical sheepskin, it's more of like a furry texture inside. So it's a lot lighter than all the sheepskin jackets that I'd tried on at home, which kind of made me feel massive and like the Michelin Man. The main bit I actually like is the big chunky buckle at the bottom. Kind of makes it feel like a pilot jacket. Typical me, this wasn't in the sale, but I fell in love with it so much that I bought it anyway, obviously, because it was such a good Forever 21. There was so many things that I could have bought. Next we went to the Levi's outlet, which was a bit of a dream. I tried on loads of jeans and I really wanted to get some because they were so cheap. They were 2 pairs for $80, so that's 2 pairs of Levi's for like, I don't know, 55, 60 pounds. First thing I bought was a denim jacket with a fur collar for a friend of mine. At home they're about 90 pounds I think, and I paid about $50, which is just like amazing, what a bargain. And the other offer that I really wanted to take advantage of was that they had 2 Levi's t-shirts for $30, and at home they're about £30 each. So I picked up one for my brother for Christmas, which is in here. So I got this one for my brother, which I thought was cool. Levi Strauss, and then I wanted one for myself, obvs. So I got this one, which I'm wearing. It's just a plain white tee, a little sort of like high school Levi's flag on the front, and then on the back, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, it just says Levi's in like a really cool font. I really liked it, really simple, really cute, but kind of looks kind of vintage actually. One of the places I was most excited to go in Jersey Gardens was at the Victoria's Secret outlet. I basically wanted every bra, pair of knicks, pajamas, sportswear, everything in there I wanted. And it was so cheap as well. They had like bins of knickers for like $3. Is it weird to show you what I bought from here? I mean, it's all in here. I might just show you like one bra to just like show you what they're like and how nice they are. One of the ones I picked up for a grand total of $9 was this really pretty one. Really delicate little pink detail on there, and then like this. Do you mind? Thought that was real pretty for $9. I'll keep the rest of the undies to myself, but let me just tell you they were super cheap and amazing. The other thing I picked up from Victoria's Secret, I can't remember how much this was, but it was definitely cheap. So this pajama top was $14. So for about a tenner, this really cute pajama top, which is inside out because I've just washed it because I'm so obsessed with it. I'm wearing it basically like every day. I just thought it was a really cute design. Then it's got these sort of like sports jock sleeves, and then on the back it says 31. I don't know what the significance of 31 is, but it's so sort of like slouchy and oversized and so comfortable. So I really love that. And of course it's got the classic Victoria's Secret pink logo just at the bottom here. So that's Jersey Mills done and dusted. I was so happy with what I bought there. Because even though I bought, you know, like good brands like Victoria's Secret and Levi's, I hadn't actually spent that much money, which was amazing. So that was pre-Black Friday purchases. but I'd been kind of, not like super restrained, but I wanted to make sure that I had some money left over for actual Black Friday because I knew that's where the best deals were going to be. So for our actual Black Friday shopping, we went to Woodbury Commons, which is where I've just shown you in the vlog, which was the nicest shopping place I think I've ever been. It was such a beautiful place to shop. It was an outlet village that was filled with things that I actually wanted to go to and shops that I wanted to buy from. So on Thanksgiving night, before we went for the most amazing Thanksgiving dinner, oh my god, why is Thanksgiving not a thing here? So Kate Spade was like the place that I knew I wanted to buy something. I've always wanted a Kate Spade bag and I've always wanted a Kate Spade purse. I thought I was just going to treat myself to the purse, but then when I saw how amazing the sales were, I just thought, whatever, I'll just get the bag too. And even though it was busy in there, it still felt very under control and I didn't feel stressed or claustrophobic. I was still loving shopping in there. Which is not what I was expecting from Black Friday, so that was a nice surprise. Anyway, the deal in Woodbury Commons Kate Spade was 60% off everything in the whole shop, which in itself is enough to be a bargain. Then on that night, Thanksgiving night, there was an extra 20% off all bags. Amazing. And I had a 20% off voucher as part of the press trip. So it would have been rude not to spend them. Really. This is like my favourite purchase I've ever made, I think. This is my purse. This is the Neda, N-E-D-A, the Neda style. It's quite big. It's got so much room for all my crap, basically. Bargain of the century, basically. This should have been $158 and I got it for $55. What? I literally got $100 off this purse. Insane. So I picked up the pink one for myself and then I saw towards the back of the store, like, there were so many bags and purses, I was literally overwhelmed by how amazing they all were, but I saw the same style of purse was in a few different colours for slightly cheaper, so I thought it would be like the most beautiful Christmas present for a friend of mine. This is the sort of like royal blue colour, which ended up being even more of a bargain. It's the same purse, it's exactly the same sort of like shape and style inside, but this should have been $145, which meant that this was then $40. It's like 30 quid for a Kate Spade purse. How good is that? Like, I'm so happy with this and I think my friend is going to absolutely love it. So yeah, these were a pretty amazing purchase. Well happy with those. And then we get onto the bags in the world's most giant shopping bag. So I wanted to get my mum a Kate Spade bag. She's never had a designer bag before and I thought it was the perfect time to buy her one that she couldn't kill me for because it was reasonably priced, but also it's an amazing, beautiful, gorgeous bag. This is the Durham bag. I just think it's very classic, quite structured. I like that it's got short handles and a long handle, and I also really like, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like hot pink lining inside, which I just think is a really nice detail. So this should have been $345, but I got 60% and 20% off. So I don't even know how much this cost, but it was definitely a total bargain and I can't wait to give this to my mum. I'm so excited. And then I shouldn't have done this, but I also bought off myself because I just thought, I'm never going to be able to get a Kate Spade bag for this cheap again. The chances are I'm probably not going to do Black Friday in New York ever again. I wanted to like get something really special, and for ages I've been needing a black bag. I only have my tan coloured Mulberry, so I really wanted a smart black bag and not quite as big as my Mulberry. So I spotted this one, which I literally love so much. I'm so in love with it. It's so pretty. I love the little tassel on it. I think it's so cute and I just love it. I just think it's such a timeless bag. I think I'll be still using this when I'm like 30, which actually isn't that far away. Don't think about that. I love how they all have the little spade detail on them. It's so cute. And jazzy, stripy lining inside. Just love it. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. Definitely my fave purchase. Gonna love it forever and ever. Pass it down to my grandchildren. Tell them the stories of Black Friday in New York. Maybe. So that's the most exciting bit out the way. And all that's left is my Calvin Klein undies. I just went for the classics. Do I need to show you any more than this? I picked up some knickers and the bra top. It was like 20% off all undies, and then the knickers were 4 or 5 pairs for about $30, which is amazing. For Calvin Klein undies, you pay a fortune for these at home. So couldn't resist getting a few of those as well. So that's all. That's officially everything I got from Black Friday. Some of the most incredible bargains I think I've ever picked up in my life, particularly Kate Spade. I think the main things I learned are that it's not as crazy as everyone says it is. Like, it was busy, don't get me wrong, it was busy, but it was mostly, there was a couple of stores that were a bit mental, but it was basically no busier than Oxford Circus, I wouldn't say. It wasn't insane, I didn't see any children being sacrificed, I didn't see anyone killing each other. I saw quite a lot of sort of, you know, get out my way, but nothing too crazy. If you're a shopaholic, it is 1,000,000% worth going. It was such a great experience, I had so much fun, I got so much satisfaction from finding good deals, and I totally recommend the malls I went to, they were amazing. Especially Woodbury Commons, if you're a fan of your designer stuff and you like a bargain when it comes to buying high-end things, going there could literally save you a fortune basically. If you've got your eye on a specific bag or a specific brand and you want something from there but you can't justify the full price, it's such a great idea to go. I would totally recommend it. If you're a shopper and you like shopping on your holidays and you like shopping trips, it's such a fun thing to do. So that is everything I picked up in the New York Black Friday sales. I hope you enjoyed this little haul vid, and I hope you enjoyed my New York vlogs. Don't forget to check out the others. And also, I'm going to write a piece on Sugarscape about what it was really like to shop the NYC Black Friday sales. So if you'd like to check that out, keep an eye on Sugarscape. Thank you so much to Danny and Wix Hill PR for organising this incredible trip. I had so much fun. I'm now going to go and comfort my weeping bank balance, which quite possibly will never recover from this, but it was so worth it, mainly for my new babe, my new little babe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!